Happy Monday, guys. Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. I'm doing this change series. How do you transform? How do you change? Because we have established that the difference between where you are and where you want to be is as a matter of time and effort. That's a major thing that's keeping you from where you are. And then the umbrella around that whole thing, what the nucleus of it is, your ability to change what you do and to change the way you invest your time. I don't like to use spend your time, because people are going around spending time doing all sort of stuff, distracted, wasting their lives on things that doesn't matter. And we are going into the series. I'm very excited about it because it is for those who are serious about finally transforming themselves. It's for those who have realized, who have taken the time to look deep into themselves and realize that, hey, look, I've been trying this thing. I know people around me who've been trying this thing, and something is wrong. Something is missing. We're not figuring this out. There must be something deeper, because it cannot be that for the past 10, 15, 20 years, I've been trying to do this and it's not working. It's not happening. I know what I want. The resources and ability and potential and strength exists in me, but I can't get it done. So what's the deeper thing at play here? And those are the people I want to talk to. If you're still thinking that you can just wake up in the morning and decide that this is how you're going to live your life suddenly, all of a sudden, and it will work, and it's just a matter of you just saying, oh, I'm going to do this and it happened, then probably you're not ready for this yet. There's this great saying that timeless that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And it's fundamental. So this morning I want to bring focus this is my third episode. If you go back, you'll see the other episodes and changes. This is my third, and this is about tools, the tool you have to create the change. And oftentimes we are using band-aids, or we are scapegoating, or we're approaching it incorrectly. And if you have the incorrect approach, then you're doomed to fail, to stop, to miss the mark. I want to bring your awareness, because awareness is power. I want to bring your awareness to the greatest tool available to you. And the beauty of it is that it doesn't matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter what type of change you want. This tool is universal. This tool is exactly what will help you. You don't have to go pay for it. You don't have to go buy it somewhere, borrow it from somebody, use other people's. It's in you. It's in everybody. And that tool is the mind. I know we think that we focus on the other peripheral things as we set out to change. We're gonna, like, I'm gonna planning to go jog for since it's warming up outside, and I'm thinking that, oh, you know what, let me go get a new pair of running shoes. Before it was warm outside, I was thinking that let me go get myself a bike, a treadmill, and people are thinking of getting a gym membership. People are thinking of getting a new piece of software. People are thinking of downloading scheduling apps. People are thinking of signing up for a new course, and all these other things that are necessary, but they don't come first. What you have to focus on is the mind. The mind is your greatest tool to leverage you there. While it is easy for me to go get a pair of shoes, my running shoes, for you to go get your treadmill, for you to go get your gym membership, the next course, the next piece of software, the productivity app, all that stuff. It is your mind. It is how you start to think about it. It's your perception of what you're going to do that's going to make that real shift in your life. Because I don't have to tell you how many people have treadmills in their garage, how many people have wasted gym membership subscription, how many people have machines in their businesses, how many people have tools sitting on their hard drive software, how many people have all sorts of different things that they think they need, the peripheral devices, but they don't have the engine to run these devices, and ultimately it's a waste of money. It is the same old, back to the norm. You have to get to the nucleus of it, and the nucleus of it is the mind, is the mental shift. Now, one great point I want to make about the mental shift today, and this probably encompasses the real problem that is happening when somebody wants something outside of the normal levels of achievement, and even in many cases in the normal levels of achievement. The perception, the mental acceptance that abnormal things, the extraordinary, cannot come from ordinary effort. Abnormal results cannot come from normal efforts. It might be a normal activity, because most activities are normal sometimes. It might be ordinary task, but the effort, something in that mix, has to be extraordinary. So here's Kobe Bryant telling a story on an interview once. No, there's this other guy who played on his team, I don't remember the guy's name, telling a story about Kobe when he turned up for training one morning. So everybody goes to training in the morning. That's good. He was there at 5. When he got there, he saw Kobe already worked up a sweat. So he's guessing that he may have been there an hour before. It's normal. Normal to go to training in the mornings. But the extraordinary thing is that he was there an hour before. The guy said he did the training 2 hours. When he was packing up to go, Kobe was still there. I did 2 hours of training, but he came and saw him there, and he left him there. The extraordinary thing is that he left him there. There has to be something abnormal. There has to be something extraordinary about your effort. It's easy in most cases to measure your efforts. It's easy to look at your life and measure your activities. The easiest way to do it is to simply watch what everybody else do with their time, the masses, the majority, and avoid that. We already know what to do. We already know that we had plans to read a book a month as our New Year's resolution. But the time in which we're supposed to be reading that book, we are binge watching, and we are watching series, and we are wasting time on the phone and on social media. And we know for a fact that's what the majority of the population who are complaining about their lives are doing. Every open slot they get, they dump entertainment into that slot. And instead of education and action towards goal, it is entertainment and tardiness and complain and blame. You have to get that mental shift to understand that when you look at your life, when you get out of your house and get out there to go to work, the majority of people would have woken up just in time to get ready and do what they have to do in the mornings to get to work on time, 5 minutes late, 5 minutes early, half an hour early, half an hour late. You must have it settled in your spirit that, wow, I was up at 4 this morning. I wow, I got this done and I did that, and this looks like it's amazing. This is different from what I usually do. What I'm trying to get at is that you have to constantly be self-aware and stay on top of yourself to ensure that your activities is not as per the masses, as per everybody else. That mental shift got to take place in your head to say, hey, this is not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be normal. This is not going to be ordinary. I'm not going to enjoy it every moment of the journey. It's not going to be a cakewalk, a easy hop, skip, and jump. But my ability to sustain and to continue and to persevere when it is difficult and uncomfortable and inappropriate in terms of how I feel and not exactly what I want to do. The idea that I still push through and do it is what's going to separate me from the rest. And that's the tool that you're going to ride on. That's the basis. That's a foundation that you stand on. Practically, when you wake up in the morning and you pick up your phone and everything is on it for you to just take a look quickly, the idea that you'll put it away and walk to your treadmill and do your half an hour, or you will put your gym clothes on or your running clothes and get out there and do your 10 blocks or do your run around the park, is a hallmark of what's gonna make it work for you, what is gonna get you that change. The mindset that change is not going to be in the comfort zone, in the nice and easy track, and you are willing to take on that journey of the difficult and uncomfortable, is the mindset that you need. That's how this tool of the mind comes in. As Horizon Marden said, the author and great author on personal development, really powerful principles of success she always shares. She's in the 18th centuries. She said that a constant struggle, ceaseless battle to grip success from inhospitable circumstances is the price to be paid for all great achievement. It's not complicated, but it's not easy. But it will be harder if you don't take on the harder road. The easy road is the way to a hard life. The hard road is the way to an easier life, with options, with choices, with ease. So that coveted spot that you want on the mountain is connected to the treacherous climb. And those who climb it is the envy of those who choose to stand at the bottom, stare up at the mountain, and find every excuse in the book why they can't get there. So the mind is the tool that you need to get prepared. The mind is the tool that you need to focus on. And all the other stuff that your mind goes to first are the peripheral devices. Have a good day, guys. Always a pleasure. Exciting to help you through this process of change. Take care. See you in the next podcast. We'll do another very profound pillar and foundation of change in our next episode. Thank you.